In this episode, I decided that it's time I need to treat my bees for Varroa, so I did this during December of 2023. Now I know I'm a little late in treating my bees and the apiary, but the advice I was given by another beekeeper was not to treat them, to go 100% natural, which I did. But then I started to notice a lot of my colonies had dead bees outside, and on these dead bees were dead Varroa mites, and in some cases alive Varroa mites just clinging to them. So I thought, for them to be on the bees dead outside, there must be an infestation inside. So with the advice from another beekeeper, I decided to purchase a bottle of API-Bioxal, and I treated all my bees. So what I did by treating them is I squeezed 5 millilitres of the liquid down each gap in the frames. Now I had to read the instructions very carefully, because if I do too much, I'll kill the bees as well as the mites, and I don't want to kill the bees. So it's just follow the instructions, and it's a case of just doing it quickly because it is winter. So I'm taking the top off and then putting the top back on as soon as I finish to keep the warmth inside, because as you can see, all the bees are huddled together to keep warm. But saying that, in the UK, it's not really a cold winter, it's quite mild. So, but I'll still be as quick as I can, to make sure that no bees die, because I don't want any to die. I want them all to survive. And so far, all my colonies are alive. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 colonies, and they're all doing really well. Really pleased with them all. I also treat my polyneuks as well. I know there's not many bees in here, but still, with the Varroa in the other colonies, I thought I'd best give these a quick bit of treatment as well. So again, just going in between the frames and hopefully killing all the mites. Now, if this was a really cold winter, I wouldn't be doing this treatment at this time, because this is late December now. The reason I wouldn't do it is because I'm pouring water droplets, what is like water droplets, all over the bees. And of course, if it's freezing conditions, icy, then this will further make the colony cold, and it could even ice up inside. So I wouldn't do this normally, but because it was a mild day, the sun was out, I decided to do it. And they do need treatment big time, as we'll see later on. So I did this hive here, this one here, nothing in there, this one on the end, and those two in there. It seems to have woken them all up. They're all pretty mad. So there we are. I was advised by many beekeepers, well, one in particular, don't treat your bees, don't give them anything. But this hive here, I had a few bees dead on the board, and they had Varroa mites on their back. One bee, when I painted this a few weeks ago, I knocked the hive a bit, and bees come out of this gap, and one landed on my coat, my jacket. He flew into the house and he died in there. When I found him, he had a Varroa mite on him, and I thought, you know, 2. And another day I came here, another dead one on the board. I've always brushed dead bodies off the board. And there was a dead bee here with a Varroa mite on it. So I thought, you know what, I'm gonna have to treat them. So let's see how this goes. I did every single one, just 1 squirt of it. And to be good stuff. What I might do is just check the, because I've got the examining boards on. I might check some of the boards and see what's on there, if there's anything on there. So this is why I treated. This is the main hive, and you can see the Varroa on there, look. These little bits here, little orangey browny bits. There's a few on there. And as you can see, the mites started to die after 1 day. So now let's look at 3 days. And this is the result. As always, guys and girls, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoy my content, please like this video, please subscribe, and I shall see you next time. And I've definitely got some exciting news coming up.